On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Pass.
No longer fashionable or current, outdated, considered to be old-fashioned or out of date.
Examples:
Passé entertainment. Passé trend. Bell-bottom jeans, once considered passé fashion, have made a surprising comeback in recent years.
Culprit.
Someone who is responsible for a crime or wrongdoing.
Examples:
The culprit of global warming. The arrest of the culprit. They finally found the culprit of the bug after a long time.
Determinant.
A factor, circumstance, or condition that contributes to the shaping, influencing, or determining of a particular outcome or result.
Examples:
Environmental determinant. A determinant of crop yields. One determinant of success is having a positive attitude and a strong work ethic.
Convict.
To prove or declare someone to be guilty of a crime. Noun, a person serving a sentence in a jail or prison.
Examples:
Convict him of manslaughter. Convict in a jail. He was convicted on fraud charges and sentenced to 5 years in prison.
Alibi.
A claim or piece of evidence that shows an individual was elsewhere at the time a crime or offense was committed and thus could not have been involved.
Examples:
Airtight alibi. Provide an alibi. The suspect claimed to have an alibi at the time of the crime, but the evidence proved otherwise.
Whereabouts.
The location of a person or thing, the place or region where someone or something is currently located.
Examples:
Unknown whereabouts. Revealing whereabouts. The police are still investigating the whereabouts of the missing person.
Adamantly.
In a manner that shows firm, unwavering determination or resistance, with strong opposition or refusal to change one's stance.
Examples:
Adamantly oppose. Adamantly deny any wrongdoing. She adamantly refused to compromise on her principles.
Threefold.
3 times as great or as many.
Examples:
Rise nearly threefold. Threefold increase. The price of the item was reduced threefold after the sale.
Exonerate.
To clear someone of blame or accusation, to free someone from responsibility or guilt.
Examples:
Exonerate from blame. Exonerate the defendant. The DNA evidence exonerated the suspect, proving his innocence.
Eyewitness.
Someone who sees an event, especially a crime or accident, happen and can describe what happened.
Examples:
A memory of an eyewitness. Eyewitness report. The eyewitness testimony was crucial in solving the case.
Fallible.
Capable of making mistakes or errors, subject to being wrong or imperfect.
Examples:
Fallible reasoning. Fallible perception. The detective could not ignore his fallible memory during the witness interview.
Brevity.
The quality of using only a few words or lasting only a short time.
Examples:
For the sake of brevity. Brevity of life. Unnecessary information has been omitted for brevity.
Abhor.
To feel strong hatred or disgust towards something or someone, to loathe intensely.
Examples:
Abhor violence. Abhor injustice. I abhor lying and deceitful behavior.
Motto.
A phrase or slogan that expresses a guiding principle or goal.
Examples:
The motto for safe traffic. Company motto. The company's motto is innovation and service, which is reflected in its products and customer support.
Speculate.
To form a theory or conjecture or guess about a subject without solid evidence.
Examples:
Speculate about the reason. Speculate on the outcome. He speculated that this investment would lead to success.
Cognizant.
Aware of or knowledgeable about something, having consciousness or recognition of something.
Examples:
Cognizant of the risk. Become cognizant. I have to be cognizant of my budget when I go on vacation.
Reconstruct.
To build or form something again that has been damaged or destroyed.
Examples:
Reconstruct an image. Reconstruct the original text. They've decided to reconstruct a ruined castle.
Instigate.
To initiate, start or incite something, often to cause trouble, conflict, or violence, to urge or stir someone to take a particular action or behavior.
Examples:
Instigate a conflict. Instigate a discussion. The protesters tried to instigate change and promote equality in their community.
Hemisphere.
Half of the terrestrial globe, half of a sphere.
Examples:
Northern hemisphere. Cerebral hemisphere. This weather pattern is unique to the southern hemisphere.
Lunar.
Of or pertaining to the moon.
Examples:
Lunar crater. Lunar surface. Ancient people felt mystified by the patterns on the lunar surface.
Twilight.
The soft, diffused light from the sky when the sun is below the horizon, either from sunrise to sunrise or sunset to sunset.
Examples:
Twilight sky. Twilight of an era. The sky was a beautiful pink and orange color at twilight.
Photometer.
An instrument used to measure the intensity of light or other forms of radiation, which typically measures the amount of brightness or luminosity emitted by a source.
Examples:
Spectral photometer. Handheld photometer. The scientist used a digital photometer to measure the light intensity in the experiment.
Illumination.
Light or source of light, the degree of visibility of your environment.
Examples:
Starry illumination. Indirect illumination. The skylight will give adequate illumination from above.
Numb.
Unable to feel physical sensation and movement, not showing human feeling or sensitivity.
Examples:
Numb with cold. A numb mind. My left arm became numb.
Lux.
A unit of measurement of the intensity of light equal to 1 lumen per square meter.
Examples:
Lux level. Ambient lux. The nighttime cityscape was illuminated with thousands of lux of lights from the buildings.
Versed.
Well-informed or experienced in a particular field or skill, knowledgeable or proficient.
Examples:
Versed in law. Tech-versed professional. She was well-versed in French literature and could recite many works by heart.
Salamander.
Any of various, typically terrestrial amphibians that resemble lizards and that return to water only to breed.
Examples:
Terrestrial salamander. Semi-aquatic salamander. We plan to raise a giant salamander as a pet.
Tangent.
A line or curve that intersects a circle or curved line at just one point without crossing through it. A completely different or unrelated topic or subject that diverts from the main discussion.
Examples:
Tangent line. Intellectual tangents. The periodic nature of the tangent curve makes it essential for understanding waveforms in electrical engineering.
Glaze.
To cover or coat with a thin layer of film, particularly a shiny or glossy layer, such as a layer of protective material on ceramics or a top coat of paint on a surface. To apply a thin, glossy coating to food, often using a sauce or syrup.
Examples:
Glaze a window. Glaze over eyes. The baker used a brush to glaze the donuts with a sweet, shiny coating.
Scotopic.
Relating to or occurring in low light conditions when the ice cones are not functional and vision relies primarily on the rod cells.
Examples:
Scotopic sensitivity syndrome. Scotopic conditions. The scotopic vision allows humans to see in low light conditions, such as nighttime.
Dilate.
To make something wider, larger, or more open.
Examples:
Dilate the bronchial tubes. Dilate blood vessel. The pupils of the eyes dilate in low light.
Attentive.
Paying close attention to something or someone, showing interest or careful consideration, being mindful or observant.
Examples:
Attentive care. Attentive customer service. The attentive student took diligent notes during the lecture.
Nudge.
To push someone or something gently, especially with your elbow, to attract the person's attention. Noun, a small push or prod to encourage a desired action or behavior.
Examples:
Nudge price levels up. Give a person a nudge. The teacher nudged the student to get his attention and asked him a question.
Audacious.
Showing a willingness to take bold risks or to do something that is considered unconventional or daring, marked by originality, creativity, or boldness.
Examples:
Audacious stunt. Audacious decision. The young entrepreneur had an audacious plan to start his own company.
Creditor.
A person, company, etc., to whom a debtor owes money.
Examples:
The creditor's claims. Bankrupt creditor. I asked the lawyer to initiate creditor negotiations for voluntary liquidation.
Jurisprudence.
The theory and practice of law, the study and interpretation of legal principles and legal systems.
Examples:
Jurisprudence system. Modern jurisprudence. The lawyer's understanding of jurisprudence helped her win the case.
Brigade.
A military unit typically consisting of several battalions, usually commanded by a brigadier general, a group of people organized for a particular purpose or activity.
Examples:
Brigade commander. Rescue brigade. The culinary brigade prepared a delicious meal for the guests at the banquet.
Poke.
To push or prod with a sharp object or the finger.
Examples:
Poke around the desk. Poke a fire. They poked fun at each other's jokes, laughing and teasing.
Stoic.
Calm and unemotional, especially in difficult situations. Noun, a member of the ancient Greek school of philosophy founded by Zeno.
Examples:
Stoic courage. Do stoic strength training. He was known for his stoic demeanor, never showing emotion or weakness.
Twitch.
To make a sudden and quick movement with a part of the body. Noun, a sudden, small, jerky movement of a muscle or part of the body.
Examples:
Twitch at his sleeve. Twitch of an eye. She couldn't stop her leg from twitching nervously.
Eyebrow.
The hair arc over each eye in humans.
Examples:
Raise her eyebrows. Eyebrow cosmetics. She raised an inquiring eyebrow towards me.
Embolden.
To give courage or confidence to someone, to make someone feel brave or empowered, to strengthen or reinforce a position or belief.
Examples:
Embolden the opposition. Embolden a country's leadership. She was emboldened by her success and decided to take on a more significant challenge.
Occlude.
To obstruct or block something, usually a passage or opening, in a way that prevents normal flow or access.
Examples:
Occlude a blood vessel. Occlude the ureteral orifice. The traffic jam occluded the road and caused a significant delay in the journey.
Backlit.
With light shining from behind. Noun, light from behind.
Examples:
Backlit by a window. Backlit photo. I like to code in dark rooms, so a backlit keyboard is convenient.
Antipathy.
A strong feeling of dislike or aversion towards someone or something. A deep-seated hostility or opposition. A natural repugnance or enmity.
Examples:
Deep-seated antipathy. Political antipathy. There is always an intense antipathy between the two rival football teams.
Regale.
To entertain or delight someone with stories, anecdotes, or other forms of enjoyable or interesting content. To give pleasure or amusement through lively or engaging entertainment.
Examples:
Regale with music. Regale his audiences with jokes. The chef regaled the guests with a delicious 5-course meal and entertaining stories.
Courtroom.
A room in which a court of law is held.
Examples:
Courtroom drama. Courtroom trial. The eyewitness took the stand in the courtroom and gave testimony crucial to the case.
Attune.
To make receptive or aware, to bring into harmony or alignment.
Examples:
Attune to nature. Attune myself to the rhythm. It is important to attune yourself to your customers' needs to provide the best service possible.
Afterward.
After the time mentioned.
Examples:
A few years afterward. Go there afterward. We will explain the countermeasure concerning this problem afterward.
Malleable.
Able to be easily shaped, molded, or manipulated, particularly in a physical or metaphorical sense, capable of being adapted or changed according to different circumstances or situations.
Examples:
Malleable clay. Malleable attitude. Gold is a malleable metal that can be easily shaped into different forms.